Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have studied layout managers concept, and from that we have completed one layout manager flow layout. In this video lecture we are going to study next layout manager, that is border layout. Before that, what is the role of layout manager? The layout manager is responsible for placing and locating, managing the components in the window, placing the components in the window. That is the role of the layout manager. Flow layout is a default layout manager for applets, which works like how words flow in the text editors, that is from left top corner to right, and whenever line fills it cursor goes to the next line. Like way flow layout works, our components are placed by using this type of algorithm. Next one layout manager is now border layout. We are going to study. The border layout class implements a common layout style for top level windows, which implements the common layout style for top level windows. It has 4 narrow fixed width components at the edges and one large area in the center. Consider the window, and in that window 4 narrow fixed width components at the edges of that window and one large area in the center, and that style is in the border layout. The 4 sides are referred to as north, south, east and west, or that is called as the news. The 4 sides are referred to as a north, south, east and west. The middle area is called the center, and this common layout style is defined in the border layout. Constructors defined by border layout are: first, border layout default constructor; second, border layout into bracket integer horizontal, integer vertical. In this constructors, the first form creates a default border layout. The second allows us to specify the horizontal and vertical space left between components in hors and vers respectively. To specify the horizontal and vertical spacing between the components, these two parameters are used, and these are the two constructors defined by border layout. First one, border layout default constructor; second, border layout which has two parameters, integer hors and integer vert. Border layout also defines the following constants that specify the region of the window. These constants are border layout, B and L capital, border layout dot center. This is a constant, so center is a constant. We need to write center in capital. Okay, border layout dot center, it is a constant. Next, border layout dot south, border layout dot east, border layout dot west, border layout dot north. Like these 5 constants are defined by border layout. We specify the regions for the windows: border layout dot center, border layout dot south, border layout dot east, border layout dot west, border layout dot north. When adding components, we will use these constants with the following form of add method, and this add method is defined by the container class. Syntax of this add method: to add the component to the regions like this: void add into bracket component compobj component obj comma object region. Here compobj is the component to be added. Which component we need to add, that we need to specify here, and region specifies where the component will be added: north side or top, bottom side, south, east side, west side, or center. Like this, object region we need to specify, and that region constants already we have studied. These are the 5 constants. Here is an example of border layout with component in each layout area. Consider the example. See the output first. This is across the top. This is across the top, which gives the component at top. Left we have added a button. Right, it is one button, and bottom there is a label which says the footer message might go here, and at center text area we have defined one message we have displayed in the center area. Like this design we can do by using border layout. Let's go through this example. Border layout. For colorful, I can use the Sublime text editor. Here, demonstration of border layout example. First, import the packages. Import java.awt.star. Next, import java.applet.star semicolon. Next, import utility package. Import java.util.star. Like these packages we need to import. Next, start the multi-line comment. In this we need to write the applet tag. In that tag we can mention some like this: applet code equal to border layout demo, width equal to 400, space height equal to 200. Close this tag, close the applet tag like this. After that, close the multi-line comment. Next, start the class, public class border layout demo extends applet. Open the class body, open curly bracket, start the init method, public void init method, open this method. Next, we need to set the layout manager. So for this we are using set layout method. Set layout into bracket new border layout. This sets the border layout for our window. Set layout new border layout, open close close semicolon. Like this you can set the border layout for the window. Next, create some buttons and add these buttons to the window by using like this syntax: add into bracket new button into bracket double quotation. This is across the top, full stop, double quotation complete, bracket complete, semicolon, comma here. And after this comma you need to specify region, and this new button we are adding to the border layout dot north, means top level where the region we are specifying, and for that after comma we need to write the border layout dot north, and this button is added towards the north region. Like way we can add another button, add label. Suppose label we have taken here, add new label into bracket new label into bracket double quotation. The footer message might go here, double quotation complete, bracket complete, comma border layout dot south, bracket complete, semicolon. Like this you can add the label to the footer or bottom side. Next, add into bracket new button into bracket double quotation right double quotation complete bracket complete comma border layout dot east. Right button goes to the east side, so we are specifying east, border layout dot east. Next, add new button into bracket left comma border layout dot west. Like this you can use for this adding the components to the window. Next, one message we have designed here, string msg equal to the reasonable man adopts double quotation complete plus double quotation himself to the word semicolon new line double quotation complete plus concatenation operator plus here we have used like this message we have generated star generated or it is stored into the message variable. And after this we have created one text area and that added to the window by like using like this add into bracket new text area into bracket msj bracket complete comma border layout dot center, and text area component will be added to the window in center region. Okay, like this we can perform the program. Next, close the init method, close the class. Like this you can write the program for border layout. Let's execute this program. Open command prompt, right here java c space border layout demo, border layout demo. Compilation is okay. Next, applet viewer space border layout dot demo dot java. See the output, all the components are added their position. Here right button, left button, the footer message might go here at the footer side, and this is across the top, this is the button. Like this components will be added to the window, and this syntax or this design is done by or created by using the setting the border layout to the window. Got this? Okay. Next, using insets. Insets means sometimes we will want to leave a small amount of space between the container that holds our components and the window that contains it. Our window means applet window, and that window is held by the container means main window, and from that two windows sometimes we need to leave a small amount of space between the container that holds our components and the window that contains it. And to leave that small space we need to use the insets. To do this, override the getInsets method that is defined by container class, and this method returns an insets object that contains the top, bottom, left and right insets to be used when the container is displayed. These values are used by the layout manager to inset, to leave the small amount of space, and that is called as inset. To inset the components when it is lays out the window, when it lays out the window. And for that the constructor for inset is shown here. Insets integer top, comma integer left, comma integer bottom, comma integer right. These are the four parameters for insets class. The values, inset method, the values passed in top, left, bottom and right specify the amount of space between the container and its enclosing window, and that's example we are going to see next. The getInsets method has the syntax like this: insets getInsets method. When overriding this method, we must return a new insets object that contains the inset spacing we desire. Here is the preceding border layout example modified so that it insets its components 10 pixels from each border. The background color has been set to cyan to help make the insets more visible. Here see this is the button, and after this and above that button some space is left between this and this spacing, or is the right button, and from this here is a space is left. This is a footer message label, and here some spacing is left or left button. On from that here window starting some space is left, and that spacing is called as the inset, and that we can set by using the insets. Go through this example. Set insets. For colorful we are using Sublime. Here demonstrate the border layout with insets. That example, first thing we need to import the packages. Import java.awt semicolon, import java.applet semicolon, import java.util semicolon, start multi-line comment, start the applet tag, applet code equal to insets demo, width 400, height 200, close this tag, close the applet tag, close the multi-line comment. Like this you can start the programming. Next, public class insets demo extends applet, open this class, open the body of the class, public void init, start the init method, open body for this init method. Here set background color so insets can be easily seen, and for that we need to use here set background method. Set background into bracket color dot sign, and this method sets the sign color for the background. Next, set the layout manager, and for that use the set layout method. Set layout into bracket new border layout, default constructor we have used, which sets the border layout for the window. Next, same way in the previous example studied, we have how to add these controls, create and add in the single line. Add into bracket new button into bracket double quotation, this is across the top, double quotation complete bracket complete, comma, region border layout dot north. Like this we are added the control to the north side, top side. Same way add new label into bracket, the footer message might go here, double quotation complete bracket complete, comma, border layout dot south bracket complete semicolon. Next control, add new button into bracket double quotation right, double quotation complete bracket complete, comma, border layout dot east. Next add new button into bracket left, border layout dot left west. One message we have designed string msg, in that message we have taken the some value, message value, and after that add new text area into bracket msg bracket complete, comma, border layout dot center bracket complete semicolon. Like this close the init method. After this start the method get insets, public insets, add insets to the window, public insets, get insets, starts method body, and here return new insets 10 comma 10 comma 10 comma 10, top bottom left right spacing we are specified here 10 pixel 10 pixel 10 pixel. Like this two statements or this method we have added into the previous example, and what is the output of this inset we can see here. Go through this to execute this, start the command prompt java c insets demo applet viewer space insets demo.java. See here, for the window background color is set as cyan, and from that window size here from top 10 pixel is left. After that control is added button, from left 10 pixel small amount of space left, and after that left button is added. Here right button is added, and here label is added, and up before that 10 pixel area is left. So to do this we can use the insets. Difference between these two insets, using the inset, and it is the output for that. And before that we have studied border layout. There is no space left between the top, right, left, bottom, like this. This is the inset. Okay guys, thank you for watching. In the next lecture we are going to study next two layout managers, that are grid layout and card layout. Study these layout managers carefully. We have completed two layout managers in the previous lecture, flow layout, and today, or in this lecture, lecture number 9, or border layout with inset. Thank you once again.